Theseus was middle-aged by now, but he and Pericles decided suddenly that they must both marry again. "But we cannot stoop to ordinary maidens," cried Pericles. "Our wives must be daughters of Zeus, no less." Theseus agreed to anything Pericles suggested, and even swore the most solemn oath possible that he would help him to capture and carry away whoever his chosen bride might be, and Pericles vowed to do the same for Theseus. Then they cast about for daughters of Zeus. Now, this was difficult, for Alcmena had been Zeus's last mortal wife, and Heracles his last human child. But about this time, it began to be rumored that King Tyndareus of Sparta had a daughter who was likely to grow into the most beautiful woman in the world. It was also said that Zeus, having been father of the strongest man who ever lived, was determined for a purpose of his own, to have a daughter who would be the most beautiful woman of all. And further, it was added that he had visited Queen Leda in the form of a swan, and that their daughter Helen had been hatched out of an egg. However this might be, Helen of Sparta, even at the age of 12, was beauty's very self, far outshining even her sister Clytemnestra. Theseus heard of her and decided that here was his destined bride. So he and Pericles set out for Sparta, seized Helen while she was worshipping in the temple of Artemis, and carried her off to Athens. But the Athenians were so disgusted at what Theseus had done that he took her to the castle of Aphidna, not far away, and left her there attended by his mother Aethra and guarded by a band of faithful followers.